In the heart of Africa, where the wind whispers through the grasses, the savanna awakens to the dawn of a new day. A young boy stands at the edge of this vast, untamed world, unaware that his journey will soon take him into the wilds of his ancestors' stories. Though young, the boy's heart is already filled with dreams of the warriors of his tribe. He longs to stand beside his father, to wear the sacred face paint, to prove his courage. But for now, he watches the horizon, waiting for the day when he can walk the path of the great warriors. The call of the warriors echoes in the boy's heart. He watches, filled with longing and awe, as the warriors prepare for their sacred journey. In that moment, he makes a choice. He will follow them no matter the cost. His dream will no longer remain a dream. In the stillness of the night, the young boy makes a decision that will shape his future. Stepping into the unknown, he carries the weight of his choice, his heart filled with both fear and the excitement of the journey ahead. The endless savanna stretches before him, a world of beauty and danger. Alone in the wilderness, the boy faces the terrifying realization that he is lost, far from the safety of the village. His dream of becoming a warrior suddenly feels much further away. In the vastness of the savanna, the young boy is not alone. A predator lurks in the grass, its eyes locked onto him, and its hunger grows with every step. The boy must act swiftly if he is to survive the hunt. The hunt begins in earnest. With every stride, the boy races for his life, the sound of the predator's roar echoing in his ears. The savanna that once felt so vast now becomes a place of desperation, and the boy's only hope lies ahead. In a desperate leap, the boy finds brief refuge in the thick brush. The lion, frustrated and defeated for now, circles its prey, but the boy knows the danger is far from over. His life hangs by a thread. The lion circles its prey, watching with the patience of a predator. The boy remains hidden, knowing that the next move could mean life or death. In the stillness of the savanna, only time will decide who survives. In the distance, a glimmer of hope appears. A herd of wildebeest, unaware of the boy's plight, offers him a chance to escape the lion's relentless pursuit. But the boy must act swiftly, or the moment will be lost. Every movement is critical as the boy crawls through the tall grass, inching toward the herd. The danger behind him grows, but ahead lies his only hope for survival. The predator's eyes lock onto the boy, its hunger rising. The boy's desperation drives him to the edge of his strength, the fear of the lion's pursuit pushing him faster and farther. With every step, the line between life and death grows ever thinner. The savanna erupts in chaos as the herd panics. In the confusion, the boy fights to stay with the wildebeest, the predator momentarily lost in the storm of hooves and dust. The lion, beaten by the stampede, retreats into the savanna, but the boy's relief is short-lived. The dangers of the wild remain, and his journey is far from over. In the stillness of the savanna, the boy finds a moment of peace, but he knows this calm is but a brief respite. The journey ahead is long, and the savanna is not kind to the unprepared. In the quiet of the savanna, the boy feels the presence of his ancestors, the spirits of the land offering their guidance. With each whisper of the wind, he feels more connected to the path he must walk. With the spirits of his ancestors behind him, the boy steps into the night, ready to face the unknown. The savanna is vast, but his heart is full of courage, and his journey has only just begun. In the company of giants, the boy feels the call of the wild, a deep connection to the land and its creatures. The savanna is alive, and he is part of its story. As the sun sets on the savanna, the boy stands at the edge of a new beginning. The horizon calls and the journey continues, one step at a time. The peace of the savanna is shattered as a storm approaches. The wind howls and the sky darkens, reminding the boy of the power of nature and the dangers that lie ahead. The savanna's fury is unleashed. The boy runs, fighting against the storm, his determination stronger than the wild forces of nature. But the elements are relentless, and he must find shelter before the storm consumes him. The storm rages around him, but for a moment the boy finds shelter in the rock's embrace. His heart still races, but he is safe, for now. The savannah is both beautiful and terrifying, a world that does not care for the fragile lives within it. The boy finds a moment of peace in the shelter of the rock, but the savannah is a land of constant change. For every respite, there is another challenge waiting ahead. The storm has passed, and the dawn brings a new day. The boy stands at the edge of the savannah, ready to face the challenges that lie ahead, his spirit unbroken. In the presence of these mighty creatures, the boy feels the spirit of the savannah. The land is wild, but it is also a place of strength, of unity, and of quiet majesty. In the quiet of the savannah, the boy reflects on his journey, both the hardships and the quiet moments of growth. The land speaks to him, guiding him to understand that survival is not just about the body, but about the soul. The boy walks with new purpose, knowing that the path ahead will not be easy. The savannah is both wild and beautiful, but it is the only road he has, and with each step he becomes stronger. The sky shifts, the land becomes still. A new challenge approaches, and the boy feels it in the air. The savannah is never predictable, and its tests are always just beyond the horizon. The storm rolls in with fury, the sky darkening and the wind rising. The boy races against the elements, knowing that shelter is his only chance for survival. Nature is both his adversary and his ally. The storm howls outside, but the boy finds refuge in the shelter of the rocks. For a moment, he is safe, but he knows this is just another trial, one of many that will come as he continues his journey. The storm rages on, but inside the rock's shelter, the boy finds solitude. His thoughts drift to the warriors of his tribe, to the journey ahead. Alone, yet unbroken, he knows that this storm, like all challenges, will eventually pass. The storm has passed, and the boy steps into the world again, feeling the earth beneath him. The land is reborn, and so is he. The boy walks with new resolve, the storm behind him, but the road ahead still stretches endlessly before him. With every step, he grows stronger, his journey just beginning. The horizon stretches before him, a path full of challenges and discovery. The boy stands at the edge of the savannah, ready to walk into the future, with the strength of the land behind him. In the company of the wild, the boy finds a quiet connection to the land. The zebra, a silent companion, reminds him that the savannah's strength is not only in its dangers, but in its quiet moments of peace. The wind speaks to him, the call of the savannah's spirit urging him onward. The boy feels the land beneath his feet, guiding him as he walks into the unknown. The migration moves with purpose, a reminder of the cycles of life that govern the savannah. The boy watches in awe, understanding that the land moves as one, its creatures, its winds, and its cycles all bound together. As the sun sets on the savannah, the boy walks toward the horizon, the promise of tomorrow guiding his every step. The journey continues, the land ahead full of challenges, but also full of hope. In the shadows of the past, the boy finds strength. The ancestors, their stories etched in stone, watch over him, their guidance carried in the wind. He feels their presence, a reminder that his journey is not only his own, but part of a greater legacy. The boy moves deeper into the heart of the wild, feeling its pulse, its rhythm. The land is alive, and he is part of it, its beauty and danger, its strength and fragility. The storm comes again, a reminder of the savannah's unpredictability. The boy, unbroken, faces the elements with determination, knowing that each trial is part of the path he must walk. Under the shelter of the earth, the boy waits for the storm to pass. The savannah is wild, but it is also a place of resilience. In the heart of the storm, he learns patience and the quiet strength of the land. The storm has passed, and the land is reborn. The boy steps into the new day, ready to continue his journey with renewed strength and understanding. In the wild, connections are fleeting but powerful. The boy, a part of this land, shares a moment of understanding with the lion cub, a bond that transcends words, one of nature's silent truth. In the wild, connections are fleeting but powerful. The boy, a part of this land, shares a moment of understanding with the lion cub, a bond that transcends words, one of nature's silent truth. The herd moves with purpose, their journey guided by the wisdom of the matriarch. The boy watches, feeling the strength of the land flow through him. In the company of these creatures, he finds the wisdom to continue, the courage to walk his own path. The boy sits at the edge of the world, feeling the pulse of the land beneath him. The savanna speaks in whispers, in the rustling of grass and the calls of the wild. It is both his teacher and his companion, offering its wisdom in the stillness of the evening. With the dawn of a new day, the boy takes his first step into the world of warriors. The path ahead is uncertain, but with each step he grows stronger, ready to face the challenges that await. He stands at the edge of the world, the road ahead long and uncertain. But with each step he becomes stronger, ready to face the challenges that lie ahead. The savanna's journey is his own, and the path is just beginning. The savanna speaks to him, its winds carrying the whispers of the land. The boy listens, understanding that he is not alone. The land is his companion, guiding him forward. The distant rumble of thunder calls to him, a reminder that the savanna is a land of constant change. But the boy, now unafraid, moves forward with courage, knowing that the storm, like all things, will pass. The storm tests him, but the boy is ready. The land calls him to face the wild, and he answers without hesitation. The savanna is both fierce and beautiful, and he is learning its ways. Under the shelter of the trees, the boy waits for the storm to pass. He watches the gazelles, understanding that all life, from predator to prey, is connected in the dance of the land. As the night falls, the boy looks to the sky, the stars above reminding him of the infinite journey ahead. The savanna is vast, and so too is the path that lies before him. In the quiet of the night, the boy dreams of warriors, of strength and courage. The path ahead is long, but in his heart, he knows the journey will shape him into the warrior he was always meant to be. With the dawn of a new day, the boy takes his first step into the world of warriors. The path ahead is uncertain, but with each step he grows stronger, ready to face the challenges that await. The boy walks into the heart of the savanna, his path one of strength, courage, and wisdom. His journey has just begun, and the savanna will shape him into the warrior he is meant to be.